Oh, Jimmy Uso excited for... Oh, my God! McIntyre!
WWE fans, tensions reached a boiling point backstage on last night's Raw as Jey Uso made a shocking decision that's sending shockwaves through the WWE Universe. Despite Roman Reigns' unmistakable offer of support and protection ahead of Jey's high-stakes title defense against Seth Rollins, the resilient champion flatly refused the Tribal Chief's help. This unexpected refusal has thrown the Bloodline's unity into question and added an intense new layer to the brewing conflict. What's behind Jey's bold choice? Is it pride, a desire to prove himself alone, or something deeper within the family dynamic? As Seth Rollins looms large as the relentless challenger, this backstage confrontation has set the stage for one of the most compelling chapters in WWE RAW history. In this breakdown, we'll explore the fallout, what this means for the Bloodline, and how this refusal might tip the scales heading into Saturday's explosive main event. The weight of brotherhood, Roman Reigns and Jey Uso's silent pact. Backstage at Raw, the atmosphere was thick with anticipation. The usual buzz was replaced by an almost tangible tension, crackling like static electricity before a thunderstorm. Roman Reigns, as the Tribal Chief, the iron-fisted World Heavyweight Champion, was spotted locked in a serious, private conversation with none other than Jey Uso, the current World Heavyweight Champion. This wasn't a casual chat. The air around them seemed charged, as if the walls themselves were listening. Roman's towering presence carried a sense of unyielding authority. His eyes, cold and focused, met Jey's with a fierce intensity. Then in a voice laced with unshakable conviction, the Tribal Chief declared, "I've got your back against Seth." Those words echoed far beyond loyalty. They were a war cry. Roman, the mastermind behind the Bloodline's ironclad reign, was stepping forward not just as a champion, but as a protector, a shield for his brother as Jey prepared to defend his championship against one of WWE's most cunning adversaries, Seth Rollins. The brewing storm. Logan Paul's wildcard entrance. Amidst this brewing storm, there's a wildcard whose unpredictable energy threatens to tip the scales. Logan Paul, the YouTube sensation turned WWE superstar, has carved a niche as an unorthodox, lightning-quick disruptor. Logan's involvement adds layers of complexity to an already volatile feud. His alliance with Seth Rollins and Bron Breakker creates a trio brimming with chaotic potential, blending youthful agility with ruthless ambition. Logan's dynamic presence means anything can happen, and often does, turning every match into a high-stakes gamble. As the countdown to Saturday night's main event ticks closer, Logan Paul's role becomes pivotal. His unpredictability keeps the WWE Universe guessing. Will he be the game-changer that topples the Bloodline, or the wild card that deepens the divide? Bron Breakker's ambush. Chaos in the shadows. Just when the backstage scene seemed poised for calm, chaos erupted, with a savage force that caught everyone off guard. Minutes after Roman's pledge to Jey, Bron Breakker launched a merciless attack that turned the tide in an instant. Like a hulking predator, Bron struck without warning, delivering bone-crushing blows to both Jey Uso and Roman Reigns. The locker room echoed with gasps and shouts as the brutal assault unfolded, leaving the Bloodline's champions reeling. Bron's attack wasn't just a display of raw power. It was a message etched in violence. No one, not even the Tribal Chief, is safe at the top of WWE's hierarchy. Is Bron Breakker targeting Roman and Jey because he sees them as obstacles to his own rise? Or is this part of a deeper vendetta, a personal war brewing beneath the surface that could unravel the Bloodline's tight grip? Whatever the answer, one thing is clear. The seeds of conflict have been sown, and the path to Money in the Bank is poised to ignite with explosive confrontations. Seth Rollins' dark reign and the Bloodline's shadow. The WWE Universe knows Seth Rollins not just as a master in the ring, but as a man whose past actions have cast a long, unshakable shadow. Once a brother in the legendary Shield alongside Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose, Seth's infamous betrayal shattered more than just friendships. It fractured the very foundation of what the Bloodline stands for. Now as Jey Uso prepares to defend his World Heavyweight Championship, Seth looms large, not just as a fierce competitor, but as a dark storm cloud threatening to swallow the entire family legacy. This isn't merely a championship match. It's a battle laced with history and raw emotion. Seth Rollins' alliance with the brutal Bron Breakker and the unpredictable Logan Paul adds layers of strategy and menace to his warpath. This alliance isn't a coincidence. It's a calculated assault on the heart of the Bloodline's power. Seth's return to WWE's main stage is about more than titles. It's about settling deep-rooted scores, rewriting allegiances, and burning the past to forge a new order. High stakes, high drama. The road to Money in the Bank. All eyes are now fixed on the looming Saturday night main event, a night that promises more than just electrifying athleticism. It's destined to be a turning point. Jey Uso, standing tall with his World Heavyweight Championship gleaming under the arena lights, finds himself at the crossroads of legacy and ambition. He must defend his title against Seth Rollins, whose reputation for ruthless cunning is well known. And now, with Roman Reigns' rare backing, the tension is almost unbearable. Logan Paul's wildcard presence introduces a volatile energy to the mix, injecting unpredictability that could explode at any moment. Meanwhile, Bron Breakker's savage ambush on Roman and Jey backstage served as a stark warning. No one is safe, and every ally could become a target. The road to Money in the Bank is heating up like never before, with every handshake potentially hiding a knife and every glance charged with suspicion. The fallout. What this means for the Bloodline. The Bloodline's strength has always stemmed from unbreakable loyalty and shared purpose. Roman Reigns, as the tribal chief, has ruled WWE with an iron fist, commanding respect and instilling fear throughout the roster. Yet beneath the surface of his public confidence, cracks are beginning to form. Roman's rare offer of support to Jey Uso backstage was as much a show of strength as it was a test of faith. Is the tribal chief truly confident that the Bloodline can weather the storm Seth Rollins is brewing? Or is this a subtle signal that Roman is bracing for a battle that could tip the balance of power forever? Bron Breakker's bold and brutal attack was more than an act of aggression. It was a direct challenge to Roman's reign and a declaration that the Bloodline is not untouchable. This savage ambush could inspire others within WWE to question Roman's dominance and the family's invincibility. The next few weeks will test not only the Bloodline's unity, but also Roman's ability to maintain his iron grip in the face of escalating chaos. Fans speak out. The WWE Universe reacts. The WWE Universe is buzzing with excitement, speculation, and debate as the story unfolds at a breathtaking pace. Fans are divided on Roman Reigns' role. Should he continue to back Jey Uso against Seth Rollins? Or is this alliance a dangerous gamble that could fracture the Bloodline's foundation? Bron Breakker has emerged as a wild card, a reckless force of destruction or a calculated disruptor aiming to reset the hierarchy? And what about Logan Paul? His unpredictable nature keeps everyone guessing whether he will be the key to salvation or the catalyst for further chaos. Wrestling fans from around the world are voicing their opinions on social media, forums, and live chats, sharing theories, predictions, and hopes for what this rivalry might bring. The conversation is electric, mirroring the intensity inside WWE's arenas, proving once again that when WWE tells a story this gripping, the fans become part of the drama. Final thoughts. A new era dawns in WWE. Last night's backstage turmoil on Raw was more than a fleeting moment. It was a declaration of seismic change in the WWE landscape. Roman Reigns, the indomitable tribal chief, stands at a pivotal crossroads, his leadership tested as never before. Jey Uso's championship reign is suddenly vulnerable, weighed down by choices that defy tradition and expectations. And Seth Rollins, with his dark ambition and newfound allies, threatens to ignite a war that could redefine WWE's future. Add Logan Paul's unpredictable presence and Bron Breakker's ruthless aggression into the mix, and what you have is a volatile cocktail poised to explode on the grandest stages. The road to Money in the Bank is no longer just a countdown. It's a battlefield marked by loyalty, power, revenge, and ambition. The WWE Universe holds its breath, waiting for the next chapter to unfold. And when it does, It will be written not only with sweat and tears, but with unforgettable moments that will echo through WWE history.